Baby, the energy is given Uno reverse, okay? Tables are turning. Someone has flipped the script is what Spirit is saying, okay? You have become very distant, and to some people, your energy can be showing up very cold. What it is you stop reaching out. You stop sending the paragraphs. You stop chasing. And now you're attracting everything that it is that you truly desire. That has left certain people in despair. They didn't see this turnaround happening. It's like, how dare you, is what I'm hearing. Someone was very entitled to your energy. There could have been a few people that was very entitled to your energy. So this is truly hitting them where it hurts, collective. Now you're to blame. Now you're the problem. Now you're the weird one. Now you're the one that was fake all along because you changed up. That is what they're thinking this is. You changed up on them. And it has really nothing to do with the fact that you changed up. You were always real. You were always authentic. And you love these people genuinely. The thing is, you've outgrown certain shit. You've outgrown people, places, and things that are just simply not serving you, that are simply beneath you. No shade. Because it's not like they was treating you the way you deserve to be treated anyways. Because if they was, they wouldn't be left behind. They'd be going with you. They'd be leveling up with you. But that's just not happening. They don't deserve access to you anymore. So, distant horizons. You're actively choosing to distance yourself, or Spirit has chosen to set you apart, right? Sometimes Spirit will make certain things happen so we can sit down and realize who's for us and who's not, who's taken from us energetically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and who's good for our souls. And for a lot of y'all, that's what happened. Spirit, in some type of way, certain things happen. There was tower moments. And this wasn't easy. This was very uncomfortable, but it was to show you certain things. It was to show you the things that you've been overlooking. We have despair, which is the number 5 at the top. 3 plus 2. 5 is all about change. Someone is in despair because of a change. And at this point, it's not you. You're not the one left in despair. Yes, I do feel like things hurt you and this was uncomfortable for you and this was heartbreaking for you for a lot of y'all, but you're not in despair. We have gift. Number 8 at the top. 9s, 5s, and 8s. 8s represents abundance, 5 represents change, and 9 is also like a shift and a change as well, an ending. So things are shifting, things are ending, and it's bringing forth your abundance. You are no longer chasing, so you are now attracting. And someone is in a very magnetic energy right now. So you're bringing a lot in while you're also moving away from things that's not serving you. It's like the very things that you lost is actually a blessing. Literally. That's exactly what this is. You know, it's not always easy to let people and places and things go. But baby, once those blessings start rolling in, you'll see exactly why you needed to let it go. I'm hearing that someone is about to be spoiled because of the path that they chose to take. Yes, literally, wealthy man. And see, you couldn't obtain this wealth while you were entertaining certain people, while you were entertaining the thieves. A lot of y'all was working y'all asses off and trying to figure out why were you still in the same position? Why was things not changing? Why was things not shifting? Why certain opportunities wasn't coming in? Why your bank account wasn't going up? It's because you had thieves around you. The thieves was trying to take your wealth. And also your energy is your wealth. It's your currency. And these people was taken from you energetically to where you had nothing left to give, but you were still trying to give. They were taken away from you and they were dimming your light. So it was blocking your blessings. It was putting certain blessings on hold. Spirit said, no, I will not give you this until these people are gone. Because if I give you this big blessing right now, it won't be handled correctly. It won't be handled correctly, and you're going to give it to the wrong people. You're going to share with the wrong people, and the wrong people will be benefiting off your blessings. So that's why things were delayed, baby. And that's why, because of the thieves. Never denied. You might be a little delayed, but you was never denied, collective. Clarify gift. High honor. Okay. Mature man, change. And one thing about it, you were always like the bigger person. In most situations, you were always the one that was the bigger person. You were surrounded by childish ass people that wanted to keep you stuck. Here we are again with the 5s and the 9s. People didn't want you to change. People didn't want you to grow. But baby, you are high honor. You didn't come to earth to play around. You are here to grow. You have a large inheritance that's been waiting on you. It's been waiting for you. You have a large spiritual inheritance. And you're about to receive it. That is what this gift is. You are about to receive this. And it always belonged to you. You're a golden child. You're chosen. This was always here for you. Okay? Give me more about this despair energy here, Spirit. Community. So this was the ones that you were closest to. Usually it's always the ones that you're closest to. Right? It be the ones that's supposed to love you, show up for you, support you, care about you, be there for you. But no. And this is how the roles is being reversed now, because see, at one point you was the one, you were in despair, you were sad because people was treating you like you were less than, people wasn't showing up for you, people were intentionally leaving you out. The last shall be first and the first shall be last, collective. Roles are reversed, okay? These people in your community, these could be people you've grown up with, family, lovers, whoever, friends. They're stuck in toil and labor. Family room. For some of y'all, there could be things being exposed here. Family secrets. Things your family could have tried to keep things on the low. Whatever they were doing, whatever was going on in the environment, the household, or whatever. Someone's going to be speaking some sort of truth here, and they're not going to like it. That's what happens when you're a chosen one. You're usually the one, the black sheep. You're usually the one that grows up and get to spilling the beans. You get to speaking your truth. And it's not necessarily to hurt your family or the people that you grew up with and things like that, but it's to just simply speak your truth, because you turn your pain into your power. You transmute that energy into something beautiful. You go help other people. You encourage other people and help other people heal with your story and the things that you have dealt with, the things that you have endured. I'm hearing that someone has a story to tell, and somebody could already be speaking their truth, whether it's to a certain community, whether it's, you posting on the internet, or you just telling people what it is and how you feel, and how you may not be fucking with them anymore because of how they showed up and what they done to you. Your throat chakra is very active. You're not sweeping things under the rug anymore. You're not trying to keep the peace. Fuck the peace at this point. You're not trying to keep the peace with anybody that already came into your life and disturbed your peace and created chaos within your life when you didn't deserve it. We already seen the child energy for some of y'all that started when you were very, very young. It is what it is. For some of y'all, you have moved away from your community, the people that you grew up with, your hometown or whatever, or you will be, okay? Distancing yourself, period. Distant horizons. Let's see here. Occupation is coming out in reverse. For some of y'all, you about to just, for some of y'all, you're just about to be living a whole new life, okay? You're changing your job. There's a change in your position. You're moving on from things that never really satisfy you to begin with. Some of you guys felt like you had to settle at one point, you know, to make ends meet. But you're not going to have to settle anymore. You're not going to have to do things to make ends meet because you're about to be getting spoiled in all aspects, okay? Even when it comes to your love life, you're about to be getting spoiled. This is your spiritual inheritance that you deserve that has been placed on hold. It's no longer placed on hold. And why is that? Because you stepped into your power and you left people behind that never deserved access to you anyway. And you start telling your truth. You start speaking up for yourself. You start standing your ground. You start setting boundaries. So you're moving differently. And they're going to have to just deal with it. The thieves are going to have to just deal with it. And when you try to play with a chosen one, and you try to come up against a chosen one, you're never going to win that battle. You're never going to win that fight. You might think you're winning for a second or two. But one thing about it, it's always going to work out in the chosen one's favor at the end of the day. It really is. Especially if you know you was good to these people. You showed up, you loved them, you supported them. You weren't on no fake, phony shit. You see what I'm saying? You were authentic and your love was real. So the thieves, they are upset. They out to get you and they still not winning no show. They not. They are obsessively thinking about you here. We got thoughts. It's like they're trying to create this plan. What can I do to steal the collective's wealth? For some of y'all, this could be someone that you decided to get in a relationship with. You didn't even know that they were trying to steal your wealth, steal your energy. So this could be a past lover that was a thief, family members or friend. Just take what resonates. I don't know exactly. 144 could be significant. 111. For some of y'all, it definitely was someone that you had a relationship with. You could have been married or definitely in a relationship with this person. You were trying to build with them. You were trying to share your wealth. And when I say wealth, I mean your beautiful energy. It's not just about money. It's not just about money. It's way beyond money. So now you got people thinking of a master plan on how they can return. That's what I'm hearing. They are. All right, sorry about that. My iPhone storage was full. I had to delete a few things, but as I was going along with the video, I didn't realize it stopped. Family room is what came out. We have marriage at the bottom of the deck, toil and labor. This gives me struggle love vibes. This gives me you... For some of y'all, it's like you were showing up more than these people. You were taking care of this person in some type of way, whether it was just mentally, emotionally, financially. Like you could have been a breadwinner in a situation. Either way it goes, it feels like someone stomped all over you because they were jealous of you. Whether you were laying down with this person or it was a family member or a friend, they were jealous of you. That's what this gives, okay? But you do have these people thinking of this master plan. How can I come back into the collective's life and continue to steal from them? That's what they're up to right now, collective. They may try to pull the family card. Well, I'm your mom, I'm your dad, I'm your sister, I'm your brother, your auntie, or whoever it is, right? They may try to pull the, you don't remember what type of connection we used to share? We had some good times. Pull the memory card. Bring up memories. And try to persuade you to let them back in and how they're sorry and they've changed. They've healed. They're different. Things will be different this time. Like someone's going to try something. And they don't have good intentions behind whatever it is that they're doing here, or whatever it is that they have up their sleeves, okay? We will do an extended on this to tap more into that, and also to pick up on what is their karma here, because obviously they're going through that right now. Again, that marriage card here, for some of y'all, you was definitely in a relationship or married to this individual here, okay? We got mature man. Someone could be a little older here, a little older than you. Toil and labor. Why is toil and labor showing up? That's the thing here, though. They thought that they was taken from you, and they thought that because you had this light about yourself and that your energy was abundant, they thought as long as they connected themselves to you, it would be the same way for them. But no, it's giving you worked for what you have. They didn't. So you're not moving around in greed and manipulation. You're just not doing certain things, but they are. So the difference is, the reason why you're vibing higher, or the reason why you're not in the same predicament as them at this point, is because you're not moving with bad intentions. You see what I'm saying? They are, though. And they are feeling it. Imprisonment, poverty, false person. The frauds are being exposed here. Mature man, mature woman, for some of y'all, is definitely someone that you were in a relationship with, trying to reconcile. Be very mindful of the people that is currently trying to come back into your life and reconcile. The reason why they want to reconcile is because they're having a hard time right now. And a lot of people is going through some things, but it's hitting different for them. I'm sorry, it's hitting very different for them because they're not a good person. They put themselves in this predicament, and you're not going to be the one to get them out of it. You see what I'm saying? Someone is just very unstable, and they need you for some form of stability. They want to come in and pour all this BS into your life? No. Not going to happen. False person. They only want, they coming with a hand out. They need something from you. They coming in begging and pleading. Great fortune at the bottom of the deck. Yeah. Clarify this energy here with the false person. They know exactly what they are doing here, and change. Because they're going through a lot of shit right now. They're going through a lot of uncomfortable changes. Just like you had to go through a lot of uncomfortable changes. But guess what? You went through it on your own. They wasn't coming to your rescue. So why should you come to theirs? Yeah, be very mindful on who you choose to reconcile with. If you've recently reconciled with someone, you better ask God to show you, are they, honest with you? Are they coming in with good intentions? Because something is very off about this energy. Very off-putting. And I don't like any of it. Okay, collective? I just don't. Someone is trying to benefit off your energy while giving you absolutely nothing. And Spirit is saying you done came too far. You done came too far. And if you reconcile with the wrong person, or even new people, you have been and lost your blessings. You've been and missed out on your blessings and what's to come. Ace of Pentacles. Because there's so much security coming in for you here. And all these people will do is bring anxiety into your life. You won't even be able to enjoy your blessings and what God is doing for you. You won't even be able to enjoy it, collective. Ace of Cups here. Ace of Wands. You see all these aces? Hello? Somebody is seeing a lot of ones. 111. 5s, 9s. King of Cups, the Moon, the Fool. Somebody's goal is to come in and play on your emotions and play on the love that you have for them. But some of y'all, the love is lost. You don't even love them no more. It's lost. And for some of y'all, even if you do love them, it doesn't matter. Because what Tina Turner said, when that Tina Turner said that, what's love got to do with it, baby? Huh? What's love got to do with it? Got to do with it? Not a goddamn thing, boo. Okay, so when I say karma is playing out, it is. Somebody is in spiritual jail, okay? Towers hitting their ass from left to right. They don't know what way to turn. They don't know what to do. But they know that they feel like they should turn to you because they already know how your energy set up and how you saved them before. You saved this person before. But you are off to a new start. The full energy gives me the same energy the distance horizon energy gives me for some reason. But you are off to a fresh start. I just heard something. Let's see. What else the collective needs to know about this message here? Temperance. Heavy water and air sign energy. I mean, not air, I'm sorry. Water and fire sign energy showing up here. So as you are closing out these cycles, baby, you have to remain logical. Logic over emotions, collective, okay? Because not only do you have a brand new beginning, but this new beginning is also like, there's a beautiful connection showing up as well with this new beginning here. We will talk more about this part in the extended reading here, okay? What you need to know is you have a beautiful new journey that you are embarking on. Even if you don't see certain things happening yet, it's coming into fruition. Because for some of y'all, it's like slowly but surely. The process has been processing, but it's almost done. Like, spirit been cooking, but it's almost done. It's almost done. Okay? But what you need to be very mindful is of people trying to come in and bring in chaos. I've been seeing that energy in the cards for about a week now. So this is very heavy because a lot of people that's tapped in, you should be able to feel the big shift that has already been happening. There is a big shift that has happened. I feel like, and I believe Pluto is retrograde as well. So it's just a lot going on in the ethers. And you're going to see that show out in your real life. You're going to see it play out. But you have a beautiful foundation that has been built. And this is your spiritual inheritance that spirit is giving you. 10 of Pentacles energy, that is what this is. It's a foundation that has been built and nothing can destroy it except you. You are the only person that can destroy what this is here, right? Nobody else can do it unless you allow it, collective. So you have to be very, very wise. You have to use your discernment and you got to move using your logic. Don't let your emotions get the best of you. Because I do see an emotional energy as well. So you may even find yourself to be a bit emotional over these next few weeks, or you already have been emotional, okay? And it doesn't make it any better that you got people trying to play in your energy and trying to come towards you and reconcile and play on your heartstrings and bring up some bullshit that has nothing to do with you anymore at this point. It's over, okay? So remember what spirit is doing for you. Do not backtrack. That will not be good for you right now. I'm telling you, even from experience, do not backtrack. It's going to set you back. So we're going to go to the extended now. If you're going to come to the extended, I'll see you there. If not, peace and blessings.